Hey guys, what's up? It's Zero Nova here. Bringing you guys a Nazi zombie video. So I was sitting around today trying to figure out what the heck I wanted to play, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to World of War on my Xbox and play Nacht, the first Nazi zombies map we've ever seen, and go in and try to play it. See how well I do with some different tactics than what I would normally use. And so I'm gonna be talking while you guys watch me play it. I might talk about it about what's going on a little bit, but I kinda, decided I might wanna talk about some other stuff, because you can only talk so much about gameplay, I mean, it's like, oh, I'm looking at a window. I'm aiming down my sights because I saw a zombie. Like, there's not much you guys can really get from it, I guess. So, sitting here trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about. I mean, I might as well just sort of let you guys get to know me a little bit. I guess, I mean, I've talked a little bit about myself in my videos before, but I want to let you guys know exactly like who I am and what makes me me, I guess. Well, I'm 19. I'm in college right now for networking. I'm a Christian. I go to my church. I play guitar on my praise team. I really try to have as much fun as possible while still getting done what needs done. Had a lot of interesting stuff happen in my life, which I might talk about in later videos, and a lot of close calls. But I'm still here and able to make these videos. That's all that matters, right? But I guess first thing I want to talk about is the fact that I'm kind of a huge nerd. I play video games quite a bit. I love Star Wars, so I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. By the way, what do you guys think of the whole Disney Star Wars LucasArts thing, where Disney's gonna start making new Star Wars movies and whatnot? I think that might be a little weird, but we'll have to wait and see what happens from it, I guess. Let's see what else. I'll be honest, I haven't been the most popular kid around, I guess. I mean, I really didn't have too many people that I didn't like or that didn't like me, but there were definitely quite a few people back when I was in high school and middle school that either teased me or didn't really care to talk to me too much, which is fine because I'm pretty much better off without them anyway. But it's funny though, I had some friends that are friends now that had actually been people that picked on me in middle school, and then because they thought some stuff about me that really wasn't true, and then when we got to high school and we were in different classes together and whatnot, they sort of got to know the real me, and then we became friends. Something else you guys might want to remember, I don't know what age you guys are at, but definitely just always be yourself, because if you try to fake something, or you try to fit into a particular stigma, like a nerd or a jock or whatever, you're only gonna be able to be around those types of people. But if you're the type of person that's not insecure enough to the point where you just be yourself, then you're gonna end up with a lot more types of friends and knowing people that are in different I don't want to say social classes, but different cliques, I guess. But just always try to be yourself, whether you're trying to find friends or trying to talk to a girl or anything. You just always be who you are, because if they don't like you for you, then what do they really like you for, but anyway, before we sort of get off that, now just because I was a nerd doesn't mean I didn't play sports. I played baseball, but from the time I was like 4, when my dad coached a t-ball team, when I was trying to help him out with that, and then when I actually was able to get in t-ball myself, and then I played minor league, little league, junior league. Made All-Star quite a few times, and I'll discuss why I sort of became crappy at baseball when I moved to the little league, but that's a different story for a different time. But I did a lot of that actually, and then I eventually started playing softball with my church softball team up until last year, and then apparently we're not doing it this year. But I ended up playing junior league football one year, which I kind of wish I had gotten into it earlier because I only got to play one season, and before that my mom had been terrified of me playing football because she was afraid I was going to get hurt. Football, believe it or not, was the one sport I was always naturally good at. Like, I never had to work to be good at football. Now granted, because I was small, the coaches really didn't think much of me, but that's life, I guess. If you get judged by an outward appearance, especially in sports, unless you can prove yourself otherwise, which I didn't have much of an opportunity to, you can sort of end up not realizing your full potential, I guess. But yeah. So let's see. After that, I've done drama type stuff. I was in plays in elementary school and middle school and high school. I was in my Robin Hood play, and it's just a lot of fun because we got to learn how to use swords, and that was quite a bit of fun. But actually after that, the next year was sophomore year. I was in junior league, and it was the first night of practice, and I hadn't had a chance to bat in practice yet, and my mom had come to pick me up because this is back before I had my license and stuff, and she came and she was like, "No, you can stay if you want, or we can go." And I told her, I was like, "You might as well go because I don't feel like I really want to bat tonight." She's like, "No, go ahead, stay, bat once, you'll be fine, and then we'll go ahead and leave." And so I went to bat. It had been a while since I went ahead, since I had bunted, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to bunt. And so like the last pitch that my friend Colby was throwing, kid was really good pitching, by the way. He was throwing like 50, 55 miles per hour in the junior league. Maybe upwards higher than that, but it was practice. But he threw one, and I went to go bunt it, and I wasn't watching exactly what I was doing, and I kind of put my finger in front of the bat, and the ball kind of crushed my finger and fractured my finger, and I started to run, and I thought I was fine. Like, I just felt like I was just like, oh, the front of the ball, sweet, let's go. And then I was like, ow, and I threw my glove down, and there's like blood dripping off my finger because it hit like right on my nail. So had to go into the bathroom and sort of like try to like wash it off and see how bad it was. And I went home and it was still hurting like crap. So mom's like, "We're taking you to the hospital." Went to the hospital and sat in the emergency room for like 1 o'clock in the morning. It originally happened at like 10, so it was like 3.5 hours later, and we sat there and we finally went in, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you fractured your finger, and your fingernail's like half off." So they're like, sew my fingernail back on, which is kind of disgusting but kind of cool at the same time. I guess if you're a guy anyway. But and I'll tell you guys about like the rest of that stuff later. But that happened, and so I couldn't do the play that I was in, or I was supposed to be in that year, because I was like, I got a broken finger. I don't feel like trying to do all this with a broken finger, and I actually had to stop doing my old YouTube channel that I used to do like music lyrics videos for, but she used to have quite a bit of views on them too. But that was a lot of fun. But when I broke my finger, I was like, I gotta stop this for a while because I really don't have the time or the energy, and don't feel like doing it with a broken finger because it's really hard to type or play, like do anything. But so all that happened, and that was a crazy time. I ended up having like my first like actual girlfriend at that point, but that's another story I really don't want to talk about, because that didn't really end well. But so after all that stuff happened, and made it through junior year high school, senior year high school, graduated, back in 2011. You know, it's been almost 2 years, dang. But you know, graduated, and life was okay after that for a while, I guess. Back last February, yeah, it was last February. My grandfather passed away, and so I had to take a lot of time off for that, and that really sucked. And actually, about a week ago, my dad just had to have open heart surgery. So I'm not necessarily like in the right mindset right now, I guess, for this, but I'm here talking anyway. But so that's sort of my life in a nutshell, I guess. I mean, there's not much else that's gone on. I mean, there's been different stuff that's happened, but you know, that's just how it all works out, I guess. I do have you know, my friends that I like to hang out with, and you know, I have my church youth group, and my church youth group is a lot of fun. I guess it's a young adult group now, but that's kind of interesting too. But yeah, so there's also my job. My job, well, let's go back to sophomore year of high school. I got my first job late sophomore, early junior year. My first job working at a sort of ice cream place type thing, Rita's Italian Ice. Worked there for that season, 6-month season. Everything was good. They actually wanted me to come back as a assistant manager the next year. They taught me to do like everything that I would have needed to do. Then we had some issues where like our phone system wasn't working right at our house, so I never got the call to come back, and I didn't have the chance to like go back and continue working there. But then I took a little time off from trying to find a job for a while because I really didn't. You know, the way that my schooling is going right now, I was taking AP classes, and then junior year and senior year, and so it was like I really didn't feel like trying to juggle a bunch of AP classes and a job and that type of stuff. So, but shortly, it was after I graduated and I turned 18 in 2011. So it's like literally the week after I turned 18, both of the places that I had recently applied at, both a Food Lion Market and Rite Aid Pharmacy, had called me back wanting interviews with me to get a job. And so I went to the interview for Food Lion, and they wanted to hire me, so I went ahead and said sure, and worked there from the beginning of September all the way up until March of last year. And so that was like an 8 month period, I guess, 6-8 month period, somewhere around there. And it was okay, but things weren't the best. You know, there were certain people there that weren't the best, but you know, still have my friends that I go see there every once in a while. And when I left there, I left because I had opportunity to work at the college that I go to in the IT department, and that was this is actually a lot of fun because I still work there now. It's actually been almost a year, like a week or two, or 3 weeks. It'll be a year that I've worked there. It's a lot of fun, a lot better pay. You know, a few bucks over minimum wage, and I still get 20 hours a week, and so that definitely helps out, paying for my classes, and paying for $200 capture cards that I really don't need, but had to get anyway. Yay, tax money. But I like working there. You know, work with quite a few friends of mine, and you know, I enjoy working with them. I enjoy what I do because I'm working in my career already. Basically, you know, having fun doing what I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing. And it's basically a paid internship that, you know, is a full-blown job. So it's pretty awesome. If once you guys get into college, or if you're already in college, I would recommend trying to find some job in your campus or somewhere near you while you're in school that you can do that has something to do with your career, because that way you get a big head start. You already know like how to work with people in that, you know, that career, and how to do everything that you're gonna need to do. So I would really recommend trying to do that. And this freaking trench gun, I swear, it kept switching me back and forth between the trench gun, the double barrel, the PTRS, and the M1 Garand. Like, that's all it was giving me out of the box. And, but, you know, I like working there. Granted, I still don't have money for my own car yet, but with everything going on with my dad, I can kind of use his truck. But, you know, everything seems to be working out. Life's definitely interesting for me. What else was it? I don't remember what else I was talking about. That's at least parts of my life right now that I decided I would talk about. This freaking crawler ticked me off. Almost killed me. Almost got me screwed up too. Actually, let's see. Talk about. So I need you guys to do me a favor and give me something you guys want me to talk about. You know, in the next video or two. As I really need to figure out, you know, what I should talk about. And, you know, these commentaries like this are a little weird because, you know, if you're not used to doing them, it's sort of hard to figure out what to talk about, how to talk about it, what to say, what not to say. This is gonna be a learning experience for me, you know, doing as many videos. I'm gonna try to put out at least 1 or 2 a week. That way, you know, the more videos you put out, the more likely to be seen your YouTube channel will be. That totally sounded like I was Yoda right there. But, you know, let's see. Let's talk about, cars. Alright. Talk to you guys about my dream car, and guys should tell me your dream car in the comment box. You know, just scroll down a little bit, comment, and tell me what your dream car is, you know. My dream car is a 69 Charger, pearl white, with, so I need you guys to do me a favor and, give me something you guys want me to talk about, you know, in the next video or two. As I really need to figure out, you know, what I should talk about. And, you know, these commentaries like this are a little weird because, you know, if you're not used to doing them, it's sort of hard to figure out what to talk about, how to talk about it, what to say, what not to say. This is gonna be a learning experience for me, you know, doing as many videos. I'm trying to put out at least 1 or 2 a week. That way, you know, the more videos you put out, the more likely to be seen your YouTube channel will be. That totally sounded like that was. But you know, let's talk about cars. Talk to you guys about my dream car, and guys should tell me your dream car in the comment box. Just scroll down a little bit, comment, tell me what your dream car is. My dream car is a 69 Charger, pearl white, with you know, like a navy blue racing stripes, like an electric shiny blue rims with, like, I don't know, dual exhaust and white interior with black accents, which I think that'd be awesome. And then, like, stereo system and, like, all my dashboard stuff be, like, lit up like bright blue, and I think that'd be pretty awesome. That's the car that I want to have someday. And I think I actually might start trying to save up money soon to get a 69 Charger that's not, you know, I don't want to spend, you know, over $5,000 right now because I really don't have the money to even do that, so I would have to try to save up money for that, but try to get a car, like an old 69 Charger it doesn't have to be pretty, you know, a good paint job and all that type of stuff. It just doesn't need to look like crap, and it needs to run good. As long as I can find one that runs decent, it's not going to cut out on me or give me any issues, and one that looks okay, as long as it's not rusted out all over the place, I'm going to, you know, try to get one like that, and then, you know, over the next several years, and I mean several years, try to get it painted, get all the restorations and stuff done that I want, and all the add-ons, everything that I want done to it, because it'd be really awesome to have a car like that. You have a car that's your own, you know, because, you know, you can drive somebody else's car, or, you know, you can buy one off the lot and change. You don't really change it much. I mean, cars are all about you know, like giving a car accents and like little bits of you that make that car you. But yeah, I think this video is almost over. But just want to thank you all for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Send this video to as many people as you know, and try to get them to subscribe, because, you know, the more people that see this, more views I get, helps me out, helps me get more subscribers. Because, well, if you liked it, if you don't like it, you know, you don't have to do anything. Do whatever you got to do. Just either way, try to, you know, the thumbs up or thumbs down it, because it helps me know if I'm doing what I should be doing in these videos or not. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think you guys get to see me fail here at the end. But that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I guess I'll see you all later. Peace out.